From our Center for the Arts studio, this is your Ashland University Eagle News Update. I'm Connor Dunwoodie.
And I'm Martina Baca. Thanks for joining us.
Kids and Dinosaurs stormed Ashland University's campus last weekend. The Office of Residence Life and Student Senate hosted Sibs and Kids Weekend, inviting students' younger siblings and friends to explore Ashland Park. There were many activities happening around campus. Some of them included Hatch Your Dinosaur, painting coffee mugs, decorating dinosaur cookies, and crafting.
I think it's important because it's cool to get your siblings to come and get to experience it. And it's fun because it's a long day and it's a cool thing for you to get to do. It's like fun bonding. We got to decorate mugs earlier in Clark, so it's just cool things that you wouldn't get to do.
One of the busiest places of the weekend was the rec center. Students and their families enjoyed playing sports such as basketball, ping pong, and a cornhole tournament. AU is looking forward to continuing with this tradition.
The AU Theater Department is performing one of Shakespeare's most famous plays. A Midsummer Night's Dream is widely known as Shakespeare's greatest romantic and magical comedy. It will be playing February 26th and 27th. The play includes the adventure, mistaken identities, chaos, and a play within a play. The rebellious theme led director Patrick McGregor to add a new twist and set the Ashland production in the 1960s. Tickets can be bought at the AU box office or the Ashland University website.
On February 11th, the Alexandra Hamilton Society hosted a lecture on the refugee crisis in Europe, as well as the turmoil in the Middle East. The event's featured speaker, Dr. Renee Paddix, discussed the different countries that were taking in the most refugees, with Sweden and Germany at the top of the list. Paddix also discussed the impact of this influx of refugees into the Eastern European countries and could potentially impact their economies. He believes the countries would work together and defend their borders, that each country would not suffer as much impact to their economy, but that did not seem as plausible. While the refugee impact on certain countries has been high, Paddix thought these countries are close to resolving the dilemma and will be able to bounce back quickly.
Ashland Greek Life held their first Greek Day of Service on February 13. Members of Greek Life performed community service throughout Ashland. Greek Life intern Byron Corso says the event brought everyone together for a good cause.
So the Greek Day of Service was pretty much a way for Ashland University, because we have all Greek events, with Greek Week and Lip Sync, but we didn't really have an event where people would just come together and just kind of work towards the overall non-competition aspect. So it was an all-day community service event where we had different organizations throughout the community basically sign up and have students go and help out. So the Lutheran Village, the Goodwill, and the Good Shepherd all volunteered to take in some students and work with them throughout the day. So started at 10 a.m. and didn't end until about 8 p.m. throughout the day.
All the organizations were happy with the event, and Greek Life is looking into making Greek Day of Service occur yearly, if not semesterly.
Members of the Sport Communication Club at Ashland University are supporting a great cause by planning an exciting event coming up in April called Goalball. The club members have been preparing to host the Goalball tournament since the fall semester of 2015. The purpose of the tournament, which will be held at the AU Recreation Center, is to raise money for an autism advocacy organization called Autism Speaks. AU Junior Haley Pittman, the Public Relations Chair and Director of Media for the Sport Communication Club, has been helping spread the word for the two-day event.
The Sport Con Club has a lot of hardworking, great people in it to put on this event. It's for a great cause. It is a lot harder than it looks, and it's really fun to watch, so come out and support this event.
The little-known sport requires players to be blindfolded while attempting to roll their ball into the opposing team's goal. The tournament will be held April 8th through the 9th on the mat courts at the AU Recreation Center.
The Ashland University men's basketball team is preparing for a possibility it has not seen in decades. The last time the Ashland University men's basketball team played in the NCAA tournament, President George H.W. Bush sat in the Oval Office. 25 years later, head coach John Ellenwood is one verge of leading the Eagles back to the Big Dance.
It's been a while. I mean, guys that are playing in our program right now were not born the last time we made the NCAA tournament. You know, I was a freshman in high school, the year we made the NCAA tournament. So that's a long time ago, and I think it would mean a lot for our program and for our alumni and people who are around the program to say, like, hey, we're definitely a national force to be reckoned with once you get to that level.
The 21 and 4 Eagles will begin postseason play on March 1st at the GLIAC tournament.
For more Ashland University news and sports, don't forget to check out the Collegian at www.ashlandcollegian.com.
And tune in every weekday morning from 7 to 9 to the Early Birds Word on 88.9 WRDL.
That's it for this Ashland University Eagle News Update. I'm Connor Dunwoodie.
And I'm Martina Baca. Thanks for joining us.